beautiful. And man, what a night Raza's having.
You know, he's 36 years of age, but he's playing with a more youthful exuberance than that. He looks like he's 26 again. He's running around in the field and enjoying himself and leading from the front. Those players, they want that big moment, they want that stage, and when they get there, they're not going to let it slip. They're going to make the most of it and make sure they get the job done, and that's what Sikandar's done so beautifully.
This has been an exhibition of the cleanest striking from Sikandar Raza.
He's had an amazing couple of years, really, hasn't he, of international cricket? You know, he's 36 years of age now, and I think the thing that I picked up most, certainly in the qualifiers for this World Cup and the two games that Zimbabwe have played, it seems to be his level of maturity has just really gone through the roof. You know, he's standing up in pressure moments, which you need to do. When we start talking about World Cups, you know, players' names and reputations are forged on how you perform in big games.
Shot. Oh, what a shot. That's out the middle, all right, and it's gone all the way for 6.
He stood up in the qualifiers, basically single-handedly got Zimbabwe into the World Cup in the first place, and the two games that Zimbabwe have won in this World Cup so far, he's been man of the match in both. So, you know, when you're looking for your senior players to put their hand up and get the job done, he's done that exceptionally well. You know, he's 36 years of age, but he's playing with a more youthful exuberance than that. He looks like he's 26 again. He's running around in the field and enjoying himself and leading from the front. And in World Cups, you don't get many opportunities either. So you need to be ready to go to make an impact there and then, in the moment. And he's done that in both the games that Zimbabwe have won. So it's been really special to sit back and watch where he's come from over the last couple of years and to be able to lead Zimbabwe through the way that he has.
Look at that for a shot. Look at that for a shot. Oh, man.
He wanted to be a fighter pilot, and then he failed an eye test, didn't he, at a certain stage of the qualification to become a fighter pilot, and then obviously his next love was cricket. Being born in Pakistan, obviously his first love was the game of cricket. So the fighting personalities and traits, I think, have been there for us all to see. And it's not easy to do either. At the age of 33, 34, it's not easy to get better and improve, but he's found a way to improve, whether it be 50 over cricket or T20 cricket, probably under the most pressure that he's ever been under in his life as far as the player's concerned.
Again, really positive shout, another one! Raza can do no wrong!
And he's spoken about being really disappointed that Zimbabwe missed out on the 2019 50 over World Cup, bitterly disappointed that this current group missed out on the 2020 T20 World Cup, and now here they are having qualified and into the next stage of this tournament, and a lot of it goes down to him. So you talk about fight, you talk about the want to win and the want to have success, and as a senior player, it's your job to get the job done, but he's been able to do it more often than not over the last couple of years. I think with the T20 game, because it's such a moment-based game where it comes down to the result of one particular ball, I think the older, more experienced guys have a better way of thinking their way through situations, knowing exactly what's required here and now, and then going and doing it. I said with Sikandar right at the start, the maturity side of it for mine, he just seems to know exactly what to do, when to do it, and has been good enough to get it done.
That was hit with some ferocity.
You actually crave those moments. You actually want to be out there in those moments. You want to be the man that's going to get the job done for your team. You don't want to be that person that's sitting back waiting for someone else to do it for you. Obviously batting at the top of the order. His off-spin bowling, I think, has come a long way as well. With the new action that he's got and bowling a bit like Sunil Narine, there's a bit of deception there with him as well. All the best players in the game that I've known, and crossing other sports as well, is when those big pressure moments come, that's what they want. You know, Shane Warne was a great example of that. Glenn McGrath was a great example of that. Those players, they want that big moment, they want that stage, and when they get there, they're not going to let it slip. They're going to make the most of it and make sure they get the job done, and that's what Sikandar's done so beautifully.